Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, we are still on the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. Today on the 26th of April 2024, just when the court was about to start, Advocate Mngomezulu stands up and informs the court that Advocate Mngomezulu won't be able to come to court. He just called her and requested her to stand in for him as he was not feeling well and he is going to consult with the doctor. And the judge, in his response, he sounds not to be happy about what is happening, because he says, yes, he also received a letter from his registrar indicating that Advocate Mngomezulu won't be coming to court today. The judge was not happy about that, because the judge still felt that Advocate Mngomezulu was supposed to communicate with him directly. And he questioned the ethics that they were taught when they were still at the college or university where they were taught law. But Advocate Mngomezulu sees nothing wrong, because she says according to the ethics they were taught, they are not allowed to speak directly to the judge, hence writing an email to the judge's registrar than writing directly to the judge. I don't know. I don't want to agree with Advocate Mngomezulu, because even the letter that Judge Ratha is reading, family, I'm requesting you to listen carefully to the letter that has been written by Advocate Mngomezulu. That letter is not addressed to Judge Ratha, unless maybe there is something that I have missed. The letter is written to Judge Ratha's registrar, and Advocate Mngomezulu is telling this lady that today I'm not coming, I'm not feeling well. I don't see anywhere where he says to this lady, convey this message to Judge Ratha. There is nowhere, according to the way I listened, unless, family, please correct me if maybe you have heard anything that has to do with it. Advocate Mngomezulu is informing, in fact, it is his wife informing this lady that Mngomezulu won't be able to come because he's not feeling well. So, I don't know. Let's listen, and then maybe we'll give our comments at the end of this clip.
Yes, Mr. Baroi. Morning, my lord.
Yes, my lord. My lord, this morning I received a call from Mr. Mngomezulu, my lord.
You received a call?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
From Mr. Mngomezulu, my lord.
Okay.
He said I must apologize on his behalf that he's sick. He had to go to the doctor, and he asked that I stand in for him, my lord. And he will do a cross-examination when he comes back. Thank you, my lord.
He'll do what?
His cross-examination when he comes
back.
back. Yes, my lord.
And he's acting for accused number one.
For number one, yes, my lord. As the court
interpret that, Mr. Jonas.
Mr. Silia, Advocate Mngomezulu uchazela inkantolo ukuthi ke uthole ucingo ke namuhla obuya ke nababuNgomezulu ethi ke akaphathekile kahle uyaxolisa ka ngeza bekhona enkantolo useyacela ukuthi Advocate Mngomezulu kube uyena ke ommelayo uzothi ke masebuyile ke abuze ke imibuzo.
Yeah. My registrar, Miss Rose Seleke, has just given me a letter which is addressed to her, not me. I remember the last time when I had to apologize for what I think was correct, that an advocate doesn't tell the judge, look at, he tells you. He phoned you, is that not so?
Yes, my lord.
He can't phone the judge. He writes to my registrar. He can't write to me. What do you think about it?
I think, my lord, procedurally we will communicate via the registrar for the judge.
No, you don't.
Unless we have been...
When you tell the judge that you're not available, I must ask him questions. Why are you not available? He writes me a letter. I can read it. It says from Lerato Leshi. There's a... You can send that.
Thank you, ma'am.
And it is sent Friday, 26th April 2024 at 32 minutes past 9 to Roselepe. Subject, Senzo Meyiwa case, accused number 1, stroke Mr. Mngomezulu. Good morning. The above email refers, I am writing this email on behalf of Mr. Mngomezulu. Kindly be advised that Mr. Mngomezulu is not well and will be consulting a doctor. As such, he will not be able to make it for today's session. Please note that Mr. Mngomezulu relays the message as follows, that the proceedings may proceed in his absence as Advocate Mshololo will stand in for him. Kindly revert to Mrs. Mngomezulu acknowledging this receipt of this letter. I trust you'll find this in order. Regards, Lerato Leshi, Mngomezulu, Attorney Secretary. You see, when I say some advocates don't respect judges, people think I'm just being impossible. I made remarks in front of Mr. Mngomezulu that you communicate with the judge personally. You don't communicate via a secretary. You don't. Because now he's telling us that, he'll cross-examine when he comes back. And he knows the procedure in court is that after the evidence has been led by the prosecution, counsel for accused number 1 must start the cross-examination. That's the procedure, not me. Then he tells me, this so-called judge, tell him that I'll cross-examine after Advocate Mr. Ramosipidi, Advocate Nese, Advocate Ngumalo, and
Myself.
thereafter Advocate Mshololo.
Yes, my lord.
And then Advocate Mshololo can cross-examine on my state. Can you see that?
Yes, my lord.
I let Judge Kulma too much.
I think maybe, my lord, if it can be cleared that in this case we are allowed to communicate direct with the judge.
No, it's not me saying that. It's your rules. What do the ethics say?
No, the ethics says, my lord, we're not allowed to communicate direct with the judge. We'll communicate via the registry.
Unless, I don't know that. I don't know that rule.
It's like that, my lord. That's why we're not allowed to communicate direct with the judge. That's why we communicate via the registrar. But
This is not communication, actually. It's telling me what he is going to do. It's not communication. Tell the judge. How? Please, kindly be advised that Mr. Mngomezulu is not well today and will be consulting with the doctor. As such, he will not be able to make it for today's session. Mr. Ramos Sipidi yesterday came to court, made arrangements, and I'm not impossible. And he told me that at about 11 or whatever, the request to be excused so that you can consult with your doctor for your annual physical examination. Now, Mr. Mngomezulu tells me that he writes a letter to my secretary at 9:32. I need a court. He can't pick up a phone. When I get a puncture on the highway, I don't just drive to court. I tell the JP and the DJP that they must note that I've got a puncture in the highway. I won't be able to come exactly at 10 o'clock, to start at 10 o'clock maybe. Then I phone the DJP so that the DJP knows. And then the DJP, I request him to tell you, you've had that
Yes,
experience, to tell you that I'm going to be late. Don't be
Correct.
surprised. I'm going to be late. So what do we do?
My Lord, I will ask, and I will apologize firstly on behalf of Mr. Mngomezulu, and will ask the registrar to give us the telephone number for the judge and the email for the judge so that we can communicate direct with the judge as the court businessman.
Africa. What do you think, Mr. Peter? I'm impossible.
As the court pleases, my Lord. My Lord, I also got communication in the morning via my candidate attorney from Mrs. Mngomezulu to the effect that he is not well, and he was also requesting the contact numbers for the registrars, which we forwarded to them, my Lord. But my Lord, also on behalf of Mr. Mngomezulu, I'd like to apologize because at the moment, I think for today, there's no witness that's going to be cross-examined.
I don't know that.
Mr. Sibanda was busy reading the bank statements into record, and also remember, my Lord, him and myself were waiting for Standard Bank accounts as well before we resume cross-examination, my Lord, as the court says.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Sibanda.
May I then proceed to quote the
My
final...
Lord, my Lord, if I can also just add on behalf of accused number 5 that we are still waiting for the ABSA records, but I'm told that they're in the process of being furnished to us, my Lord.
Okay.
Family, we need to understand that in the position they find themselves when they are at court, Judge Ratha is their supervisor. He's their immediate supervisor when they are there. So hence, I don't know, I would feel the same way if I was in Judge Ratha's shoes and this happens this way. I would definitely feel the same way. So, and it's not for the first time it is happening where Mngomezulu would sit, not come to work and communicate to other people instead of telling the judge. So, you remember the last time what happened. Hence, I'm saying it's not for the first time. Why these other people? When Judge Advocate Mshololo, when she is going to be absent, she tells Judge Ratha, Ramusepeli, when he's not going to be there, he reports to Judge Ratha in advance. Advocate Mnisi, they do the same. So, and why Advocate Mngomezulu? So hence I'm saying, sometimes as professional people, we need to behave professionally. Because this, to be honest, it doesn't give a good message to the public. So we need to respect our seniors. We need to respect the positions they are holding so that there is order. So that's all I wanted to say. The letter, I tried to listen to the email Judge Ratha was reading. I don't see anywhere where Advocate Mngomezulu is talking to Judge Ratha in that email. So family, that's all I wanted to say about this. Let's hope this situation changes. Let's hope Advocate Mngomezulu does this in a different way. It is his right to stay home if he's not feeling well. 100%, it is his right. But the only thing is he has to do it in a proper manner. So have the right way to communicate to the judge. Even if it's via the registrar, I don't have a problem. But I'm saying, let it be in a way that one feels that this message is not for the registrar, it is for Judge Ratha as his immediate senior. So anyway, family, let's talk in the comment section. Let me hear what are you saying. And thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Do not forget to like it, family, before you leave. And subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you so much. Bye.